So here's another video on the lady that says her dad went from police officer of the year to overdosing on fentanyl and becoming a wanted man and winding up in prison. Everybody's been wanting to hear more about this, so this is more of a backstory on the lady's father that was the cop that was talking about reptilians and cartel and all kinds of stuff. So check it out.
So this is about my police officer father who went from police officer of the year to an inmate. It's also about his double life that I found out about. It's also to spread awareness regarding narcissism, mental health, and first responder profession, cheating, and death. So this is part one. So, little backstory, my parents had me at 18 years old. My dad came from Romania. He came into the US at 12. My mom was his first girlfriend. They were together on and off for 8 years. They officially split up when I was 5. Both of my parents remarried, and I knew my dad cheated on my mom a lot when they were younger, but I thought it was just because he was new and he was young, whatever. So he marries my stepmom, and they're both remarried, both my parents, for like 15, 20 years, both of them. I know that my dad is a little cocky. I know that my dad has depression, anxiety, and PTSD, but I never knew what he was actually doing, living his double life. So this is how I kind of found out. I went to a funeral for my 21-year-old cousin. She passed away in a car accident with her dad. They both passed in the accident. It was very tragic because her dad had a seizure while driving and his foot got stuck on the gas. He was a really big, tall guy, and she could not stop the car. So they went over 100 miles per hour into a telephone pole. As I'm trying to deal with the trauma of this, because my cousin and I were very inseparable when we were kids, we were the flower girls in my dad's wedding, I went to the funeral with my dad. And my dad told me he had to go work night shift as a police officer, as he usually does. So this was on May 10th. My wedding was the following month in June. No one ever told me that when my dad went to work after the funeral, he took a line of fentanyl in the police department gym, tried to end his life, and they found him unconscious on the floor. Stay for part 2.